Saint Lucia, a Caribbean jewel shaped by volcanic peaks, lush rainforests, and crystal clear seas, is known for its natural beauty. But beyond the landscapes lies another treasure, a rum tradition forged through centuries of craft, culture, and resilience, now earning recognition on the world stage.
Saint Lucia rum is crafted with passion and passed down through generations. These rums embody a legacy of excellence and heritage, blending both French and English rum-making traditions that reflect the island's rich colonial past.
From sun-kissed sugarcane fields to carefully tended aging rooms, every step of the journey reflects the island itself. Saint Lucia's fertile volcanic soil, warm tropical climate, and pure rainwater create a terroir that gives its rum a character found nowhere else.
For the fermentation process, Saint Lucia Distillers uses water from the Roseau River. Although the water is filtered, it still retains most of the natural minerals which the yeast absolutely loves. These minerals help bring out all the good flavors in the rum during the fermentation process.
These natural elements, combined with generations of expertise, transform simple ingredients into spirits of remarkable depth and complexity.
Geographical indication is a sign that indicates a product is specifically tied to a location. This means that producers in Saint Lucia now have the legal backing to protect their unique goods from being falsely represented in local and international markets. A GI provides a mechanism to safeguard the reputation and quality of our rum by certifying its origin and production methods.
Through collaborative efforts and the support from the CARIPI project through its mentorship program, Saint Lucia distillers and government officials came together to protect their cultural heritage and promote sustainable development within the rum industry.
A geographical indication is more than just a legal label. It is a promise of quality and a shield for cultural heritage. Through CARIPI mentorship program, we worked side by side with the CEO of Saint Lucia distillers and their rum experts. My role was to help them with those technical specifications so that it stands up to the rigor of the EU registration. We haven't just prepared a document for registration in Saint Lucia and the EU, we have also laid the groundwork for sustainable growth that honors the unique spirit of Saint Lucian rum.
CARIPI's mentorship program was designed in order to provide support to producers within the CARIFORUM region, and these producers that produce unique products that are associated with their place of origin. The mentorship program coaches them through 3 stages. One, looking at the specifications. So as individual producers, they now have to come together and agree to produce their products under one particular type of specifications. We also look at how can you organize yourself on the ground in order to be able to manage an IP system. So not only the individual producers, but also in terms of the controls of those specifications.
The Saint Lucia Bureau of Standards plays a critical role in verifying that Saint Lucia rum meets the requirements set out in the geographic indication specifications. In Saint Lucia, we have a compulsory standard for rum SLNS 12, and through SLBS conformity assessment programs, we ensure that the production processes, quality standards, and labeling comply with Saint Lucia's laws and our international obligations. Through inspections and ongoing monitoring, we help safeguard the authenticity of Saint Lucia rum so that consumers can trust every bottle truly reflects the island's standards and heritage.
On November 25, 2024, Geographical Indication status was formally granted by the National Intellectual Property Office of Saint Lucia, the Registry of Companies and Intellectual Property, for Saint Lucia's premium rums, Admiral Rodney, Chairman's Reserve, Bounty, and Denros, with the certification that every bottle bearing the sign Saint Lucia rum is crafted to the highest standards exclusively on Saint Lucian soil.
At Saint Lucia Distillers, we make rum from both molasses and from sugarcane juice. For the rum made from sugarcane juice, the sugarcane juice has to be sourced from sugarcane grown on the island of Saint Lucia. In addition to this, the distillation and the aging and maturation of the rum must take place in Saint Lucia. For this to be called Saint Lucia rum and to be genuine Saint Lucia rum, the blending has to take place also in Saint Lucia. These steps ensure that every drop of Saint Lucia rum is a true expression of the island's land, traditions, and expertise.
By obtaining geographical identification status, Saint Lucia's rum can stand as a beacon of authenticity in a crowded market, ensuring consumers receive a product that upholds the highest standards of craftsmanship.
The registration of Saint Lucia rum as a geographical indication is a milestone for our island and our rum industry. It formally protects the name and reputation of our product, ensuring that only rum genuinely made in Saint Lucia using our locally grown sugarcane, traditional methods, and our unique aging process can bear the name. This recognition enhances the global marketability of Saint Lucia rum. It builds consumer trust, it opens opportunities up for premium positioning, and it helps us compete in an increasingly competitive spirits market while ensuring that future generations can continue to benefit from our proud island tradition.
Our geographical indication represents not just a mark of quality, but a testament to the craft and passion of Saint Lucian rum making. It reflects our commitment to preserving the island's rich heritage while setting new standards for rum making globally.
Lucia rum is more than a beverage. With each drop of rum, drinkers locally and from around the world can taste the essence of the island and experience the spirit of Saint Lucia.
The GI represents not just a benchmark of quality for rums, but is also a testament to the craft and passion of Saint Lucian rum making, which celebrates our deep connection to the island's rich history and heritage.
From cane to cask, from heritage to horizon, Saint Lucia rum captures the spirit of an island, a spirit of craftsmanship, authenticity, and pride, shared with the world in every drop.